I've arrived in Wales next this... No, I haven't. Wrong place. I've arrived in Wales in Somerset and we're here. Where I am right now, if I could turn the camera to face, this is a lay-by that actually features in Hot Fuzz twice, I believe. It's in the scene with, well, there's the two theatrical couple that have an affair who there is a man currently having a wee over the... No, he's not. No, he is. There's a man having a wee over the other side of the road. That is quite shocking. But anyway, carrying on. Yeah, I'm in the lay-by where there was, the two theatrical couple. They got pulled over for speeding at the beginning, just out here. Not that you'd really know, but it is. And also, it's the same lay-by that they get found like half an hour later with their heads cut off. The first victims in the film. But yes, a little bit of useless info. It's very, very, very wet and rainy, which is a damn shame, but it's not going to stop me doing what I came out to do. So, yeah, let's get on with the Hot Fuzz tour. So yeah, hello everyone. This is the lay-by in the film Hot Fuzz, which you're probably always the first. So lots of people wondering what the hell I'm doing. This is the lay-by in the film that features as one of the locations, and also speeding bits. So I'm going to carry on now, get on with the tour. On the next, oh, there we go, got it back. On the next bit of the little Hot Fuzz tour I'm on, just over there, it's a little alleyway which joins onto this alleyway, which people might recognise from the bit in the film where there's a shoplifter running through the... being chased all the way down here. Sad that I found all this out. Let's see if I can turn the camera around. Yes, there was quite a bit of a chase scene from the shop. That's Somerset in the film. It's apparently now a co-op. We'll be seeing that in a little while. And that was, they had a little chase all the way down here. And I think going down further down there. And then there was a scene where there's a little bit where they jumped over some fences, which is apparently an allotment near here, but that's not visible to the public. And so on a beautiful, wet, windy, horrible Somerset day, some Hot Fuzz fans may recognise this bit, which in the film he jogs along here, Simon Pegg, in a running outfit. And also on the other side of those walls is where they had their little meet up in all the cloaks and did all that greater good stuff. But I'm just off a road called Silver Street, and not far along there is where they chased the Swan of Mr. Peter Ian Staker. So I'd imagine Simon Pegg probably ran along there as well, but maybe not on film. So yeah, I'm just going to head to where they chased the Swan now. Still in Wales, and we're just off Silver Street, which is the road over there. I'm pretty certain, well, I know this is the field in which they chased the Swan, and I'm pretty certain I'm actually kind of at the spot, sort of near these trees. If you look at that view in the film, they're kind of weaving in and out of these trees chasing the Swan. And what else can I see from here? I believe we've got our co-op, well, was Summerfield. Where am I looking? No, just there. We'll go a bit closer to that, but that is the shop in the film. So yeah, this is where they chase the Swan, and they speak very much like this in the film. So yeah, bit of useless trivia for you. Hello everyone, I'm still in Wales, and this is the theatre at the beginning of Hot Fuzz that features when they go to see Romeo and Juliet. And after the show, I know Nick Frost and Simon Pegg come down this ramp just here. So that's one other location. Then just around this corner, just as Martin Blower and Eve Draper are about to get murdered, you see the masked killer standing just here, right next to this stage door sign. Yeah, there's another bit of used trivia. I only know half of this because I only literally watched the film last night. So, back to the car and on to maybe our next location. So here is the famous church location where they have their little church fete just there. And this is where at 3 o'clock on the dot, Tim Messenger gets his brains blown out. Let's have a look. So I believe just here is where they kind of have their little church fete thing. And then here is the church tower. I'm walking around a bit. It's on this spot here. For anyone who's seen the film, it's just here. It's from all the way up there. No spike missing. I'll turn the camera around. Getting a hell of a lot of funny looks today, but who cares? Nobody knows me. So that clock strikes 3. Sadly it's not 3. And then Tim Messenger standing about here. Don't know why I'm doing the accent. And then you got all out here, they had that little church fete thing. And then they stood out here with their plastic caps on, looking for evidence. Let's see if we can go in. Still in Wales, and I'm talking a bit quieter because there's a lot of people around and I'm looking a bit strange. But that newsagent's just there is the newsagents for the film, and you'll probably start to recognise some of this from the main bits of the film, and I'm going to go into it a bit more now. And here we are in the centre of Wales, and this road here is where the bit is where he comes in on horseback. One of the best bits of the film ever, in my opinion. And you'll see just here we've got the fountain, which is reversed into at the beginning of the film. And there's our scene where we've got all the shootout. They actually airbrushed this cathedral out in the film. Don't know how the hell they do that. And we've got the pub just over there. Let's go and do a bit more. That is the hotel. And so here I am in the centre of Wales. This is where the mass sort of shootout occurs. Just there is where the sort of vicar priest stands in that famous bit towards the end of the film, and you've got the woman on the mobility scooter who stands sort of over there. Down there is looking kind of towards where the horseback bit is. And then there was a big shootout bit where he was Nick Froster's son, Peg was shooting at people there. It's quite wet and rainy, so there's not a lot of people about. And we're heading up here now. And this is what they call Bishop's Palace, which is where he runs to in the dark. And this is where they have the greater good scene with all the crusty jugglers. Having just come through those towers, this is where the scene is at night. People sat round in a table somewhere around this wall. By the looks of it, they're filming something else already. Quite a common filming spot, Wales, by the sounds of it. So yeah, this is Bishop's Palace. Still in Wales. Not part of the actual Hot Fuzz tour, but look at that beautiful building. How could you airbrush that out of a film? Seriously. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, looking right behind me, there's the Swan again. That's the hotel that Nicholas Angel stays in the film. And there's a little entrance to the left, which he stands in with his PCV. This was the Summerfield. What a shame. It's like Mr. Skinner is no longer here. And probably one of the last locations on my list. This is the back of the supermarket. That was Summerfield in the film. It then, in real life, became a co-op. And by the looks of it, it's now completely empty and up for inquiries. In the sort of last bit at the end of the film, anyone who's seen it may remember them sort of all crouched down just here, waiting to go in. And Simon Pegg goes in first to check the coast is clear, and then gets thrown out through those windows by the trolley boy. So, yeah. Bit of a cult location. Shame it's completely empty. Can't have a walk around and experience it, but never mind. Got one last location on the list, which I'm in the street of right now. I'm not actually going to bother getting out of the car because it's literally just there and I can see all I need from here. So let me just turn the camera around and I'll show you. Okay, so I actually honestly cannot remember it in the film, but I'm sure someone will correct me. But this is apparently PC Butterman's house. So Nick Frost's character's house in the film, and in real life this is 30 Boucher Road in Wales, about a sort of probably half a mile out of the main city, but that's the house anyway. And I think that pretty much concludes it. So yeah, that has been my Hot Fuzz film tour, which is just about finished. I hope I haven't bored you all to tears, but I thought I would do it. I've always wanted to do it. It's one of my top 5 films, and yeah, a hell of a long way to come and a hell of a long way to go back, but it's kept me occupied and it's something to tick off the bucket list. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed watching if you've been watching, and yeah, ta-ra for now.